about a mess. Hey. Huh?
You turned it on here?
Yes, I did. Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
We are live at Texas 101 Jams. It is the Shit No One Else Says podcast. It's Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
Okay, and this is episode number 41. Go ahead and fix it. We just up in here. We just up in here fixing our social media situations.
Outlets
going on. Hold on, let me turn this down. Ooh, this is loud.
Can you see me?
There we go.
Oh, yes, you can see me. And you can see you, too.
Yeah.
Like
hello.
I gotta start.
Can you see? Can you see on Instagram?
Can you see me? You can't see me.
Okay, hold on. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Hey, y'all. I've been drinking. Not watermelon, octane. This shit is gas for real.
So, where'd you get your daiquiri from today? Because it's a different place.
It's a different place. I got it from Dr. Daiquiri today.
Dr. Daiquiri.
I had been passing by this place. It's on 1960, right before you get to Lee Road. And I had been passing this place for a minute, but it wasn't open. It was like already, you know how sometimes they'll have their signs out or whatever.
Yeah.
So obviously it was like probably some licensing issues or some shit like that. But anyway, so I stopped in there the other day, but I didn't get a daiquiri because I was already hanging over from the day before. I was just curious because
you was hung over from the day before, right?
Yeah.
So you didn't get another one.
I didn't.
But what did you get to fix the hangover?
I didn't. I got to the point where I don't drink to kill a hangover.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I drink water. No, I'm not going to drink.
You're supposed to have a beer.
Fucking poison in my body. I don't want any more.
You're supposed to have a beer the next day.
I'm done with the poison.
But anyways, okay, so this is episode 42. 42. I think I said 41 earlier. So episode 42. I'm glad that I labeled them at the top for myself because I probably would forget.
You probably would.
So, let's see. We want to thank y'all for tuning in. I want to just shout out our stuff really fast, and then we'll get into the show. So remember, if you're still listening on like iTunes and SoundCloud and all that stuff, and you're not listening to us live every Thursday, then you want to comment on the email.
Yes, you can.
If you have any comments or questions about anything that we talk about, you can just go to the Shit No One Else Says podcast.com and then click on the email button and please leave us a message. Or if you're listening live, please call us at
713-575-9607.
Yes. Call us and comment and talk with us, and we live. Our Instagram is the No One Else Says with 2 H's and the number 1. And we're live on there, and we're live on Facebook. All right, so the big fucking topic this week, of course, was who bit Beyonce.
Why do you say it like that? Like you're tired
Because it got old. At first it was cool, but then it did get old to me.
But everyone wants to know who the fuck bit the queen.
I immediately knew who it was.
Okay.
When I saw the lineup and they told me about the drugs, I said, bam.
Who did you think it was?
The drum roll.
Sanaa Lathan. That's the same thing.
Immediately.
Well, I didn't hear about the drug situation, but when they named the people, I just see her putting her hand on Jay-Z's chest because they also show, like, she was at the concert also. And when, there's a part of a song where he says something about her, something about Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, and she, quoted the song and while she on Snapchat. Yeah.
So bitch, you thirsty.
Yeah. And so she probably was, being thirsty all night long and then all of a sudden.
Funny.
So that girl bit. So this is what I want to know. Okay, so all we know is she bitter. Was it a jokingly, bitch?
No, it was what she tweeted out. She said it was a love bite.
Yeah, bitch.
That's what she tweeted.
Like I want you too.
Yeah,
we could do you and your husband.
You and your husband. But look. So there is a clip of Sanaa hanging out with Puffy and French Montana.
That night, yes.
No, this is a whole nother night, boo. This is a whole nother party. And baby, when I tell you they chomping on them jaws and that gum so motherfucking live.
Wow.
And so, baby, at one point of the night.
Hollywood hoe?
Hold on. At
is
one
she
point.
Hollywood?
I don't know she's a Hollywood hoe.
Has she ever been with it? Think about it. Has she ever, wait, I didn't mean to cut you off, but have you ever heard of her being in a relationship?
No, and then this is what I was discussing.
There's a couple people
with
like
somebody
that.
else is that she hasn't done anything in a while because everybody keeps mistaking her for Regina Hall when Regina Hall is the one that's baby girl Bones. That's Bones Cindy.
I know.
So everybody,
Regina Hall is.
but you mistake Sanaa for that, but Sanaa
that's some white people
Sanaa
shit.
don't be doing shit like that.
Wait,
that's Regina Hall that be like.
Wait a minute, who mistakes them? Because
that's
what we all look. No, that's what we all look
alike.
Let
me get back to my point about the
difference
drug
between. I know the difference.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Not to do that.
Listen, they look alike.
No,
they do. Yes, they.
I mean, but you're not gonna mistake them for each other.
Girl, yes, you can mistake them too. I'm sorry. No, we don't all look alike. No, but there's some motherfuckers that we do look alike. Yes, we do.
Oh,
and them two. You want to pull up a side by side? They already have one out here because they look alike.
I know what both of them look like.
I'm gonna pull up a side by side. And we're gonna pull up a side by side of Sanaa Lathan because someone already made one.
Wait, who's out there? Do y'all think Sanaa? Hey, girl. Do y'all think Sanaa Lathan and Sanaa Lathan and who is it? Regina Hall look alike enough for you to mistake them for each other?
Side by side.
I'm sorry. That's some y'all all look alike type shit.
I'm actually gonna type
you all look alike
side by side.
Yes.
Because someone's already made it.
Yeah, they're gonna take the picture.
Look at that. They look like sisters. They're both beautiful women.
Okay.
Come on.
How can you mistake them for each other, though?
I'm just saying.
No.
You could. Look at the cheekbones.
Do y'all think so? Tell me. What y'all
Look
think?
at the cheekbones. Anyways, there is a clip of Miss Sanaa chomping them jaws with... Oh, shit. No, we gotta call her. Okay.
All right.
What was it? It was 3?
I don't know. Hello?
What's up? It's a shit no one else says. Who is this?
It's Mimi. Hell no, they don't look alike.
They don't look nothing alike for people to mistake. That's some we all look alike type situation.
No, that is not. They do look alike. They do. I'm not trying to be like that, but it's true.
Well, they don't. So, let's keep listening. All right, holla back.
Bye,
thank you, Mimi.
All right, bye. Okay, look. So at one point in the video, Sanaa is like, "Puffy, don't get me on camera, my hair." And this bitch's hair is like how
she got some pretty hair.
Yeah, but I'm saying, you know how we be looking like coming back from the beach and shit just fucked up.
Yes.
So that bitch's shit was like super
She was
out.
not camera ready.
No, not at all.
It was natural.
She
still was fucking beautiful.
And so when
she still was fucking beautiful.
Of course she's gorgeous. So when Chrissy Teigen tweeted said, "Oh my God, I think I know who it is," and that person is always fucked up.
Yes.
Like a hot mess. I knew it was her. I knew it was her.
No, as soon as they put her name out, I was like, it was Sanaa. Like, she's a party girl. She's going to be the one that's single forever, is it? Fuck these niggas.
Hey,
all right, Sanaa, get your coins.
Yes,
fuck these niggas. You ain't got to get married because everybody else married.
But remember when I told you,
baby.
Remember when I told you there was a part 2 to Tiffany Haddish's story?
That was it.
This was it.
That was it because she put that actually in the magazine. I don't know about the book. You read the book. Did she put that story in the book?
Yes, she did. But it didn't say anything about Beyonce or anything like that. It just said celebrity 1, celebrity 2.
Okay, so she actually, I remember on the Uncensored, that was the first time I heard the story.
Yeah.
And then when she's on the magazine, what is it? GQ?
GQ is when she finished the story.
When she finished the story.
Now,
so wait a minute. So this is where the disclosure comes in there because, bitch, you keep
running your
mouth. Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't just have one interview. You kept talking,
just
bitch.
like how we talked about in the other episode.
You will never kick it with the B again. Now, I'll see if I thought, because you kept saying it was a part 2, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I'll see if you would have had one interview and you said it, but you kept telling the story over and over again.
But she said she was going to tell this story. She was going to finish the story. And Tiffany Haddish did
she not know?
I'm not going to be shushed. She does say that. She said, I'm not going to be shushed. So,
but now she's she said she's going to sign the disclosure, though.
Well,
and now she won't talk about it no more because if you later now in later interviews, the B
I'm
must have
wondering
already
if
called
she
her.
regrets.
Let me tell you.
because-
Now she's like, there's more important things to be talking about. Like, can your kid read and write?
This is like, can your kid read and
I
write?
bullshit you not. That is what
Girl,
she said.
no shade, honey, but
Yes.
you know about reading and writing, and sometimes it don't come to everybody till later on. You know what I'm saying? And
She
I'm not.
probably
It's
still
no.
can't read.
It's no shade. Mine didn't catch
I
on
can't
fast
say,
with
I
it
can't
either.
say she can't read.
No, she did. She didn't learn. She couldn't read until 9th grade.
Really?
Yeah, she just was like.
Now, whose fault was that? Who fault do you think? I don't really think it's too much of hers.
Well,
Maybe
it's
because she didn't
just-
put so much effort.
Yeah,
But
she
she grew
did
up
things
fucked
to get
up.
by.
But she grew up fucked
Yeah,
up, and the
she
people
used
around
her
her.
popularity in school for people to do things for her in school. You know, she did what she needed to do to get by. That's all. That's all I can say with that. What?
The system has failed. If somebody gets to the 9th grade,
Well, it's
without
no
knowing how
child
to
left
read-
behind. So we passed
Okay,
all
wait a
of them
minute.
through.
No, they don't. They make you go to fucking summer school, and if you fail, that's why I don't understand the No Child Left Behind. The No Child Left Behind brings you this test, right? This state test that you have to take and you have to pass. That's why the teachers have changed the way they teach anyway, because they're not teaching to teach your students to learn. They're teaching to pass this fucking test. They teach your kids all year to pass this 2-hour test, okay?
Right.
So if you don't pass the test, then you have to go to summer school.
Right, and then they
And if
pass
you-
you.
No,
No, they
because
don't pass
if you don't pass summer school,
But that's where that
if you
thing
don't-
is called No Child Left Behind. They're
if
going
you
to
don't
pass
if you don't pass summer school, then you're to get left behind. There's been some children I know been left behind.
Yeah, there has
no
been,
shade,
but for the majority,
but not
you're
majority.
Gonna get passed on.
Not
Yes, you are.
majority.
That's why there's 5th
Not-
graders that don't know their alphabet.
Not majority. They will leave your ass behind. So I don't understand the
Girl,
story
I'm telling
of that.
you, it's called No Child Left Behind for a reason. This is a real thing in school, and they passing these kids through.
I wish
and they can't read.
Is Teresa listening right now? I want her to chime in on this
That's
and
fine,
tell me
but
how she.
I've dealt with
tell me-
5th graders that don't know how to read, and this is the
I'm
reason
not
why
saying-
the teachers are telling me the name of this, and this is why they have made it to 5th grade, and they don't know how to read, and they can't even write the alphabet in 60 seconds. So the test
and just
was
because, so you're saying
rated
it's just
ABC.
because you go to summer school, any school teachers listening, please call and correct me because I
Girl.
stand strong by it. They'll still fail you. I've seen it.
Yeah, they do fail you.
I've
There
seen
is
it.
kids that are left
I've seen
behind.
it.
Riley has told me there's kids that
that
stay
are
behind.
that are
yes.
stay behind. So
I'm
they're
not saying that
so
it's
they're
not.
not passing you just
But-
to pass you.
But there's kids that get passed on. A lot of kids.
I understand. So the school system has failed us. If you're letting people get to the 9th grade
Uh,
and don't know how to fucking read, that
but
is
then,
ridiculous.
especially if you in a foster situation, those people are just collecting a check. Do they think are you
But your
sitting down with
teacher
someone with
still-
the homework?
But your
every
teacher
night?
still realize that you're not getting this. Hold on.
Here we go.
We got somebody on the line.
Hello, it's the shit no one else says. Who we got on the line?
You know what else is? I was thinking this the last time I called, it was somebody else like with the house phone. But,
What?
yeah, so it's going to just say hello. But, I was calling in about the No Child Left Behind.
Yeah, we're listening.
Who lets their kids, I mean, as parents, who lets their kids go to the 5th grade? I know that alphabet, but get to the 9th grade and not, without them sending it, say, hey, why you saying this? Because one, this is not learning, because kids in the class with all on another level, so they're not even learning things, so kids in their class with. So, yeah, we can blame, we got to blame parents.
You're absolutely right because as the parents, why are you allowing your child to go to the next grade and you know that your child is
But
not
when you're
at
a
their
foster parent, you're collecting
the
a check.
You're right.
So
When you're a foster parent, you are.
that's a lost cause.
That is, but no, some regular parents do it too because
No,
they don't want
yeah.
their kid because they don't want their kids left behind.
And then they just don't care.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. They just don't give a fuck too.
Yes, that's
Mommy's getting high in the back, baby.
Yes. So you're
who is
absolutely-
this again?
And y'all was doing it. Out there, why mom put on the bottom?
Yes, I did. This is a Circle K special, a Sauvignon Blanc. It is from New Zealand.
You said a Circle
Circle K. special.
A Circle K like the corner store?
Yes. Circle K special. This was $9.99. It was a steal. And it's amazing. It's a Sauvignon Blanc. So anyone that knows about a Sauvignon Blanc, it's not too sweet and it's not too bitter like a Chardonnay. I don't like that. And then I don't want a Moscato. That's too sweet.
It's too sweet.
So we get it right in between. Well, all right. Thanks, caller. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. I feel like another big buzz that's going on right now is Cardi B pregnant?
Okay. Is she pregnant?
I say she's not.
You still say she's not?
Yeah.
I've been trying to read on some things that I come across or whatever, and supposedly she's like 7 months. Now, I'm going to say this too. I remember watching her at the Grammys, and she had those high-waisted shorts on. And my man brought it to my attention. He was like, hey, her stomach looking kind of big, and I looked and I was like, oh, it is kind of pudgy, and she would have been probably like at least 4 months back then. How long was the Grammys?
Like February or something. So okay, and then so I just saw 2 pictures. It was super weird. So one of the pictures, she looks completely flat stomach, and then the other picture is her getting ready for Coachella, and they totally have her with this full, ruffle shit.
Yeah.
It was beautiful though, because you could tell the fabric and the material was yellow, but it was like completely covering any type of baby bump.
Congratulations, because you have the money to take care of your kid, but.
Congratulate. Offset is a good catch,
yes,
for a baby daddy.
He is. He's a good catch.
I'll take it.
She can really stop if she wanted to.
Right.
And she'd be okay.
Bel Khalees.
But you got dates right now. Like, I knew you had dates.
You have dates.
I knew you had dates before, like, you was letting them nut in you without taking a shot or whatever. Like,
it's just like,
congratulations.
Don't get me wrong. We were talking about this when we all have went out. Like, I get it. Securing the bag is possibly getting pregnant. Securing the bag for life. Let's go with that.
I just think she should have finished this little streak she had.
Right.
You might have, and I'm not saying she has a long, I'm not saying, because really with Cardi B, you don't know if this is a longevity type situation. If she's just hot for the moment. Nicki Minaj, longevity. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the truth. Lil' Kim, longevity. But you don't know she's just hot for the moment. Right. So I would have took this moment.
I think she has longevity, but she still needed to take this moment and just go with it for herself.
Because strike while the iron is hot. Is that how did I say it correctly?
Yes. Strike while the iron is hot.
And she should have finished, like, if she would have finished all of her dates and just been, like, I wanted to talk about this too. Like, you keep saying that Saturday Night Live is racist. She made it to Saturday Night Live.
Did she did that come on yet? Because that hasn't came on yet. Because that's one of her dates that we're going to have to, that is where we will be.
Also, she haven't,
yes,
no, are you sure?
I'm positive,
because I could have swore I was like, she was
April.
on this Saturday or.
Has it just passed or something?
We're going to have to look that up. We don't know all the answers.
We're going to look it up on the break.
Yeah, we're going to look it up on the break. We're going to come back and let you know. If y'all know, did y'all see Cardi B on Saturday Night Live? Let me know.
Who's on there? Hold on, keep talking.
I don't know. But I just feel like she should have waited just a little while longer to finish her dates. And
boy, ain't nobody know nothing about no goddamn stock.
What you talking about, the Bitcoin? I heard it's going hard. If y'all got some money, put some money in the Bitcoin.
Give me some money, put in there. But yeah, she just, I don't know. The thing is, like I get it. Secure the bag for life means have the baby, you're set.
Yeah, but right now you're doing something with your own life.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you're making marks
and then I'm
that
say
no
this
other
too,
woman has.
And I'm going to say, considering where you came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you should have just, like, held off maybe just one more year. Just held off maybe one more year.
That should mean something besides the traditional go get knocked up and have a nigga baby.
Yes.
But when you're from the Bronx, you might not be able to see it like that.
So you think it was on purpose, or you think it was just?
No, I'm just saying it don't matter if I get pregnant.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm good.
I'm good.
You know, like I'm good with that. It's not that it's a bad thing.
You know what? I
but
don't think she was.
By this being my first baby, bitch, I beat you. She beat me, bitch. Look at my first baby dad.
I mean,
you know, so I mean, how can I talk down? So with that mentality. Or maybe we should lock the door. Yeah, but anyways, but with that mentality, Well, with that mentality, with that Bronx mentality, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know.
I'm just giving that an option, is all I'm saying. I'm just making it an option.
I just think she was just being careless.
I don't think it's a careless thing. You don't think that those two 25-year-olds are fucking and saying, come at me, let's make a baby, blah, blah, blah. All the bullshit people say when they're in love.
Her mind is still on, so it's not business set.
Look.
Because I'm sure, like you say, she got dates. I'm pretty sure this bitch is booked out 6 months plus.
Oh, yeah.
So when you started getting booked, you should have been like,
let me tell you, and that speaks for him too.
You think that's
He's
why
an Atlanta nigga also, so he don't give a fuck about busting in the bitch and having the babies. He's the man. You got to remember that too.
Well, I'm not even talking about him. I'm talking about her.
Yeah.
It's not even about him because he can have babies everywhere else. So it's about what. And then, like I say, her money is right to where she can have her nanny, her mama, whatever to help her. But you gonna have to take 6 weeks off.
Baby, because that uterus is gonna drop if you don't.
Now she's young.
You got to take that time.
I don't know if she's been working out to stay as fine as she has.
No, she never works out. She has stated that not a workout ever.
Okay, so you're gonna
have to. That's a natural body.
So now, no. She got ass shots.
She got ass shots. I mean, like a natural thin body. You're not working out. You can eat what you want. Metabolism's pumping.
So she gonna be fat as fuck after she had this baby. Well, no, because she
looks good right now.
Well,
if she's pregnant, if she's 7 months right now, she looks real good.
Okay, at 7, let's see what she looks like.
Oh, because you know that ass spread. Your nose
and
I'm surprised the nose, nothing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not seeing any signs of anything. You know, I don't know.
She's still young. She's able to carry a baby well.
And she's Dominican and fucking Trini.
Yes.
So they be like born for babies. Yeah. They was popping out babies at 12 and shit. Wine. Pop the baby out. Pop the baby out. Wine. Pop the baby out. Pop the baby out. Wine.
That is so wrong.
Wine.
That is so wrong. Anyhow, that is extremely wrong. Anyhow,
I'm just saying.
Let's see how this body bounces. Now she's going to have to exercise. Yeah. They're going to make her exercise.
Yeah, because that beans and rice comes. See, when you have the baby, then it's like, then the beans and rice drops.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And if she's never worked out, it'd be different if she was someone who works out all the time. Because have you ever seen someone who works out until the time they go to the labor and delivery, and 2 weeks later their body is fucking amazing?
I mean, they damn near have abs during while the baby, pregnant. Like with the roundness.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, I have to tell you a story. So
I'm listening.
Okay, would you continue to talk to someone if they, and I don't mean like, because I know you're probably going to bring this up or whatever, but let's say just a legitimate situation. Don't bring up something that like doesn't matter. Okay, but let's say that someone likes you.
She's not even making logic sense.
No, I am. When I tell you, you're going to be like, okay, I know.
Okay.
Okay, so would you continue talking to someone if they like threw up around you, and it was like y'all wasn't really like talking like that, but y'all could talk like that?
You mean if you were like on a date and they threw up?
Yes.
Got too drunk and threw up?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You would still talk to the person?
I mean, everybody has their moments. Because this is the way I see it. If you're getting so drunk to where you're throwing up, most alcoholics don't get that drunk, or they don't throw up because their body's
right?
Yeah, because their body. So if you get to a point to where oh shit, I'm throwing up, you had an oh shit moment.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We've all had an oh shit moment. Like I didn't know how I got to where I'm at. So yes, I would. But I mean, if they threw up again,
okay. What if you had to babysit?
Okay, you gotta give me a little background.
No, well, there's no background of me babysitting. No,
I'm
just going deeper. Okay, I can tell you the story.
Is this like first date? Is this like second date we chilled, or this is like how? And y'all should see how she looks.
Okay, this is the story. I'm gonna tell the story real fast. Okay, so you know of the less attractive person that I told you about that likes me.
They're all less attractive to you.
No. He's really not cute at all. And then I find out that he does serve fiends because I told you about how that crackhead was hovering.
Okay.
So
I told you he was a dope joke.
Well,
but anyway,
he never came out and said it. But I just always make jokes now about how that crackhead was hovering, and I know that you're serving crack, and I don't do that.
Bougie ass bitch, you sell crack cocaine to the community. And I can't even partake. You are not a king.
No.
A king would never do that to his community.
Never do that to his community. Are you crazy? Okay, so I don't really talk to him or anything. You know what I'm saying? So there has been times where I tell myself, like, I want to smoke a blunt. I know I can call him, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm not going to call him because I'm not 18 anymore. I'm not going to just sit up and be chilling with the motherfucker
at the corner
just to
store.
smoke a blunt because that's what I want to do and you're that person. Like, you know how bitches be having a person that brings them food. Bitches have a person for this. Bitches have a person for that. So right now, you are that nigga that I can call if I want to smoke a blunt and I don't have my own weed. So
But you don't want to do that no more.
Well, no, you just don't want to be having those people anymore because it's like you don't want to waste your time and be. It's like I don't want to have to entertain.
Yes.
When you don't really like the person anyway.
Okay, I get it.
So I had a weak moment because I was up really late and I was doing shit and I just needed to finish and I wanted to smoke and I only had my pen.
What day of the week is this?
I don't fucking know. It was
no,
during the
you
week
have to.
Riley
I'm gonna say you have to be specific.
Yeah, so it was like 2 in the morning.
2 in the morning during the week.
Yeah, during the week. So
give me the
I'm
whole
like,
story.
hey,
I need
come over,
everything.
smoke a blunt or whatever.
Come over, smoke a blunt.
Right.
Let's be cool.
Right, no problem.
No problem.
He comes in with some shit, some Fireball, which
Fireball.
You know what that is.
At 2 in the morning.
So first of all, you know I don't even drink like that.
Ready.
Girl, first of all,
no,
is that what that was?
Yes, that's what it was. Wait a minute, bitch.
Ew.
You call a nigga over there at 2 o'clock in the morning and you think he just want to come and smoke your weed with him?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
what do you
y'all.
think this
It goes
is?
right over. No, that's not what he thought. I'm telling you.
Come on, you couldn't really thought
at
that.
2 in the morning.
I really have no kind of. I don't even know your real name.
He doesn't give a fuck. None of them bitches know his name.
Okay, look, so I thought about it. I did.
Friend.
No, look, so once, because I'm telling you,
okay, what happened?
This whole story,
fuck all that.
I
what
did
happened?
think about that.
He comes
again.
up with Fireball, so y'all taking shots.
No, bitch, what? Do you not know? You obviously don't know me. Why would I take a shot of Fireball at 2-something in the morning? And
so
I had
he
to be,
drunk it.
Yes, he's drinking that. Of course, he asked me if I wanted some, but I'm like, no, what the fuck? Hell no, I'm not drinking that shit this late.
He comes to your home drunk at 2 in the morning.
Yes, he's drunk. He's drinking more of that. He rolls
see,
up
I need
the
more of the
blunt.
story.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, before you finish, I'm going to let you finish, but the answer is I wouldn't talk to him anymore.
Girl,
but go ahead, because you didn't
yes.
give me the whole story.
That's what I'm saying.
But go ahead.
I just was asking you other questions.
You didn't do it right. You had to tell the story first.
No, I didn't want
because
to tell
everything
you the
could
story
be different.
first.
I was thinking if y'all were out shooting pool and they got you drunk and you had to babysit and then you ended up falling asleep at your house and they got up, you gave me shoes, you cooked your breakfast, y'all didn't do anything. It was great. No, but you talking about a motherfucker came to your house at 2 o'clock in the morning with some fucking cinnamon ass Fireball and got drunk. Don't even tell them we don't have to waste no more of the time of the story. I'm gonna make a long story. No, I'm gonna tell me off air.
No,
I'm gonna make a long story short. The motherfucker come to your house drunk.
I don't know if he was already drunk, but basically he rolled up the blunt, we smoked, and then he's like, "Oh, can I get some water? That shit is hot. It's hot." So I was like, "Okay."
What's hot? The Fireball?
I guess the Fireball. I don't know. I gave him the water.
Yeah, it's fucking Fireball.
And then, like, 2 seconds later, he's like, "Oh, I gotta throw up." So then I changed. Like the attitude me came in, and I was
what?
like, "Oh, yeah."
What? Say, go to the restroom. Hurry up.
Yes.
Get the fuck out of my... Do not throw up on my shit. Do not throw up on my shit. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
And then you started
That's
slamming.
exactly what I said.
I already know my friend. You started slamming doors
No,
and
no,
shit.
no. I didn't slam any doors, girl. Look, but I ain't gonna tell you what I did. I tell you what I did. I ain't gonna tell you anything. But anyways, look. So I'm just waiting on him to get out the bathroom. I can hear him. Blah, blah, blah. And
So which means he was already drunk when he got to your house because the
Girl.
1 or 2 shots that he took was not gonna make him throw up when he got there.
I don't know. So, okay, then the even more fucked up part about it is
Did
that
he
it's like,
apologize?
no, he comes out, he sits down. Of course, I'm not going to be just a total bitch. I let him sit for about 5 minutes.
Because he's drunk.
And then I said, you going to be all right to drive home, huh?
No,
And then-
you wrong.
and then he's
Because
like,
he can't get up for a rally come.
girl,
Riley's
what are you talking
upstairs.
about? I
Yeah,
don't
bitch, you
think
gotta
so.
go.
First of all, this
Bitch,
bitch
die.
kind of loud.
Bitch,
Get
die.
the fuck out.
My baby
motherfucker.
Evans wake up and see you in his
At
mother.
all,
Bitch, you need to
motherfucker.
grow the fuck up and learn how to drive to somebody's house sober. Because bitch, you
Right.
gotta get out of my shit.
You guys to go. I had to say to him twice, you gonna be alright to drive home, huh? Girl, before he finally got the fucking clue, like,
Bitch,
bitch,
it's time to
leave. It's
leave.
time for you to go.
Oh my
Girl.
God.
Okay, so there's a little bit more to this story because I wanted to ask you something else too. And then we were supposed to have a guest, so I was gonna be asking him too. This also, what the fuck is up with niggas and massages? Like, why are we still doing that?
What? Why do niggas want a massage?
Like,
or why
why would you even say that to a woman? Like,
let me
give me a
massage?
massage. And
Are you saying-
y'all are not no kind of dating like that. Y'all are not any kind of anything. Like, I just don't understand, like, a man's
They're not
approach
talking
sometimes.
about. They're not talking about. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you said something about an approach. Okay, I have my niece that is 17 years old, still in high school. I don't even know where she was when this happened, but when she texted, it was school hours, so it probably where it was. And she said this young man walked up to her and asked her. They're 17, and let me give you a little background history about my niece real quick. She is in her books, and she not into these niggas. Like
Right.
she's getting her education the fuck on.
Right.
So she's not this type of girl. You understand what I'm saying? She's not the type of girl that you would say these type of things to.
Right.
He walked up to her and asked her, "Do you want to eat my booty?"
Eat his booty?
Yes.
Well, he's
Girl,
a kid.
but wait a minute.
I don't think he meant that. Because that's, like, disgusting.
But wait a minute. But back in my day, they wasn't asking, "Do you want to eat my booty?"
Okay, they was running up to you and, like, slapping you on the ass or doing something else really fucking stupid at 18. What was the guys doing at 18?
But not saying, "Can I eat your pussy or booty?" Can you want to eat mine?
I can imagine just think the nasty things that was said to you at 18.
They weren't as nasty as,
I
"Do
think
you
they
want
were.
to eat my booty?"
Girl, please.
Who are you talking to?
When
is the
we're
question.
walking to the car from the door of the club, the harassment and the Me Too
Wait a minute,
Time's
time
Up
out.
movement.
You're putting. It's not a Me Too. Stop that bullshit. Anyway, I'm putting myself in high school, not when I'm leaving Chocolate Town. Okay.
Okay.
That's different. I was a kid around grown ass
everyone
men.
in this generation, in that generation, they're asexual. So
Asexual.
that means they love everyone.
Everybody in new generation.
In the millennials, they don't.
The new millennial.
Right.
Oh, I sent you. We're millennials too. Did you see that?
Yeah, they said that. Yeah, I know
We're
that.
millennials
Yeah,
too.
we
So
are.
you keep saying the millennials. So give them another name. Say the fucking
The new millennials.
the 2000 and up babies.
I'll just say the new millennials. Okay, look. So the only reason why I said that is because, okay, fast forward to like a day after this whole throw up situation or whatever.
Okay.
Then I called to get some weed because honestly, in my mind, I was like, I don't even really want to fuck with him with like getting weed or anything anymore. I just want to like block you and then keep it moving.
This is before the throw up situation.
No, this is after the throw up situation.
I mean, you don't have to block them because.
I mean,
no. See, you're being harsh when you block somebody. You can just distance yourself and don't bring yourself back close too, because there may be a day where you need to buy some weed.
I know, and it was like 2 days later. So
yeah,
that's what
so
I'm saying.
don't block. So you didn't block him.
I didn't block him. No,
like he didn't do nothing that wrong for you to block him.
Let me tell you what he said. So I called to get the weed. Okay. So then, first of all, he didn't want to meet me closer. So that was already a strike one or whatever. So I was like, oh, you want me to come past the Beltway? So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to spend my easy, and I said this. I was like, oh, so I'm spending easy tag money and money for that. Click or whatever. Don't be coming at me like you like me. You know what I'm saying? That's what we not going to do. So I got in my easy tag.
Okay, so the reason why you're upset is because he pretend like he like you and want to fuck with you, and then he's making you drive a far distance.
Right. I don't want to drive a far distance.
Let the people be clear of what was going on.
That's fine. And it wasn't like a click. It was just like, bye or whatever. I didn't hang up. It wasn't messy like that. Okay. So drive to where I'm driving. Get the weed. He wants to try to have small talk. I'm like, say I gotta go, whatever. You made me drive out here, yada, yada, yada. Then I drive off. This fool calls me and says,
you used to call me
calls me as I then drove off and says, I would have brought it to you. I said, well, that's not what you said. When I asked you, can you meet me closer? You told me, oh, well, I'm already such and such and such and such. So that's what you told me.
Games,
yeah.
Bitch. Oh, block him.
And then that's when he said about a massage. Then that's when a massage came to see what I'm saying?
No, I understand what it is. I really don't. But I see
right.
It. Block
it's just
him.
so bizarre.
Is he blocked?
Like, why? No, not yet.
No,
no,
we might
he's
as well.
He's not blocked.
Not unless
but I'm
he's
like,
going to
why
straight
would
up
you
be
say
a
anything?
weed man.
Then when he said something about the massage, I said, dude, are you for real? I said, bye. Have a nice night.
I think they just say whatever the fuck comes to their mind. Let me tell you, men are fucking stupid.
Like,
and I think they just say whatever comes to their fucking mind. And I'm going to say this. When people talk to me like that makes me feel some type of way. Because you're insulting me as a
woman that you would think that, like, you could just be like, first of all, I just paid for weed. Let's go with that. What type of bitch do you think I am, first of all? Which I'm not tripping about buying no weed. But if I would give you a massage and I just bought weed, bitch, what? Where do they do that at?
Obviously, they do that shit because you run into a lot of these bitch-ass motherfuckers that do that shit.
And I didn't even get into that. I just said, bye, or whatever the fuck I said.
That's what you have to do because you can't
even get into that.
You can't explain to dumbass niggas when you do shit. Like, and see, niggas don't even know. But this is what makes me think that women are giving themselves up too easy because men are not trying to impress women anymore. They're not trying to, let me watch what I say. Because pussy is being thrown to them. Mm-hmm. Because women are just being loose with their fucking bodies. Right. You understand? If you make these, give them a little bit of sweat. Don't just make it so easy for them.
I just bought weed and then you said about a massage?
That just let you know
and then
how
I don't even fuck with you like that.
You know what? Don't.
And then I just drove past the Beltway.
How far is it to get you some weed?
It's not far. Here's the thing. I jump on an easy tag. It's
just
12
give me
minutes.
minutes. You get to
12 minutes on the easy tag.
12 minutes.
It's 15 minutes without the easy tag.
Okay, that ain't far. Well, there's still 15 minutes. That ain't far to go get you some weed. So keep him in the Rolodex.
Right.
But
I'm strictly trying to be on pins anyways. I'm just kind of out of the pins. That's the only reason why I even got in.
It's just straight business with him.
No. It's disgusting. But look, I wanted to tell you, okay, so I thought this was cool.
What is that? What did you think was cool?
So they have, they have apps for everything. So remember when apps first came out and it was like, oh, there's an app for that, there's an app for that. So there's literally an app for that. So an app for every motherfucking thing you can think of.
There's an app for an app that you can think of?
No, just an app for everything.
Okay,
I'm about to tell you what the app is.
Okay.
There's an app for everything.
Yes.
So now, if you have an STD, you can...
Excuse me. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. If you have
an STD,
okay,
you can anonymously text the person or the people that you have been with and let them know that they need to get tested.
Wow.
Because
why didn't I fucking come up with that? Why didn't I come up with that? That's a great fucking idea. You can anonymously be like, go get your shit.
Go get tested. I have an STD.
Go get your shit. Do you know how many
I've been with you.
Do you know how many motherfuckers is supposed to be playing on people's phones? What's the app?
Oh, you know what? My dumb ass didn't look that shit up.
Do you know how many people are gonna be like fucking people lives up and shit like that?
Oh. Okay, but here's the thing too. The cold part about that is, okay, so I anonymously text you, right?
Okay.
But you obviously think that I'm somebody that's sleeping around. What if I'm really only fucking you and you anonymously text me, bitch, I know it's you, motherfucker. You didn't I am outing your motherfucking ass and you are going to jail, bitch. I'm gonna text you directly on your fucking line.
You can't send anybody to jail if they don't know and they're alerting you.
Okay, right.
So you just trying to. So I'm trying to. This is just trying to send somebody to jail.
Look, bitch. Hey, my shit is clean. Don't be giving me no goddamn.
Well, keep strapping it up, and so it'll stay clean.
Well, when you have no sex, you don't have to worry about that. But anyways, that's another story.
Pussy stay clean.
Yeah. So that's what I thought the funny thing was about it is because I am a known bitch to be having like a main fuck buddy and shit. Like, oh, that's my main. I'm only fucking him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If the fuck buddy's fucking me good, why do I need to have multiple fuck buddies?
But you know, if you have. I guess it's to understand. Well, maybe it's if you're just fucking somebody and y'all know that y'all are just fucking and you don't know what they doing, they don't know what you doing. But
right,
if
you just assuming.
You're just assuming.
But that's gonna fuck you up because you send it to that person that's only fucking you. You thought you was anonymous, bitch. I got you. It's you. Fucking Tom, it's you, bitch. I'm calling you. Tom, what the fuck? I just got a text message.
The other person would know if people are exclusive, maybe they would know they're exclusive. Or they know they're just...
This has to be something that's someone who's sleeping around. It has to be. Because why would I need to anonymously tell you?
But what I'm saying is, if I'm exclusive with just you, then maybe we're not... I don't know. I'm a woman. I'll ask those questions. Hey, are we doing things with any other people? Right. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they would know, okay, we're not together, but we're best fuck buddies. I'm not fucking you, you're not fucking me. But if it's somebody that's a random and like, fuck, we didn't have no condom that night, they're like, for real a random, then that would be a good idea. Not random, not even, well, I wouldn't even say random, but somebody who just... comes in and out every now and again.
Comes in and out. Or in the black community, it's kind of like, you fuck maybe about like 8 times and on the 9th time the condom comes off. And then it's like, we're exclusive, bitch.
Why does that have to be a black community? How do you know white people don't do that? How do you know white people don't do that?
Okay, erase what I said.
Yes, how do you know white people
black
don't?
Community. Okay, let me just say a sex community. That's a sex thing. That's not a race thing.
How do you know white people don't do that?
They do that. Everybody does that. If you're like fucking somebody and y'all done fucked maybe, I mean, it just depends on the age. Let me not say that. That's not everybody. Because there's some people who you just always keep the condom on with. Cause, bitch,
yes, you know, bitch, I know you nasty motherfucker.
Well, not even I know you nasty. I just don't know what you're doing.
Yes, and that's nasty.
And then there's been some times where, like, it's came off. Let's say, it's came off, like, one weekend, and then shit, next weekend, nigga, we were one. So I don't know what you did, but thanks. Maybe you're protecting me. So.
But I mean, if it came off, wouldn't you continue to use the condom? Or because it came off, fuck it, we gonna keep for the rest of the night. We gonna keep not using it because we already didn't use it.
Well, a lot of times the condom is about not nutting in the pussy too. So it is about the STDs. I get it. That's fine. But it's also about like, nigga, I don't play about this pregnancy shit because I'm fertile. So, and sometimes your pull-out game, I don't know what a nigga's pull-out game is. He's aware that his pull-out game is weak. So he needs to keep this condom on.
That shit ain't weak. They don't want to.
I think
it's like a
because my last situation, we rotated condom use sometimes, and I just felt
condom
when I say rotate, I just mean like sometimes we were wearing one, sometimes we weren't. I mean, don't get me wrong, the majority of the time we weren't, but sometimes we would wear one, and maybe that's because he wanted to leave it in a little extra longer or something. I don't know, but I never questioned that. I'm not gonna be like, what the fuck are you wearing a condom for? If that's what you want to wear.
And let me feel that raw.
Yeah, you know, that's not my man, so I couldn't just necessarily say that.
You could have said, no, put a condom on.
Well, we already didn't wear
one before.
One
so
before.
wait a minute. So is that
so
wait,
time about? Wear one.
Okay, I'm gonna say that. Is that like no rule? You wear a condom at first, and once the condom comes off, it's like fuck it. We should never wear a condom again.
No, that's what I was saying.
Although you're not exclusive.
No, that's what I was saying. Sometimes we would wear one, and I feel that it's because he didn't want to nut in me accidentally or pre-cum. Like all of that. Because you can get pregnant off of pre-cum.
I know the nigga. That ain't why he did that. That ain't why.
I'm just saying maybe that's why some other people do it. Now, I said if you were protecting me for whatever your weekend was, thank you. I did say that.
They were probably protecting themselves from what they thought your weekend was. Because a motherfucker nasty,
what?
They don't care. I'm just saying,
but how did I have a stigma on me if I had a weekend?
I'm just saying why the nigga would probably put a condom on. It wasn't like, oh, I had a good weekend. I fucked the stripper. Let me put a condom on to make sure I don't give her nothing. No,
he was thinking about my vagina.
Hell, that's not what he's thinking. That is not what the fuck he thinking. What he's saying is, I don't know what this bitch did because I had a hella motherfucking weekend.
Right,
I fucked some strippers.
Exactly.
This bitch probably fucked a couple niggas, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this condom on. That's
Nasty
why that's.
Motherfucker.
Yes, they all ain't that.
Oh,
shit,
fuck them. Anyways, okay, so you wanted to talk about the Prince autopsy results.
Okay. Yes. I
wrote a couple things down.
The toxology just came back,
and he was full of opiates.
It's not opiates.
Yes,
it was another. Opiates. Is that what the drug was?
Yes.
Because it was the medical term, and I didn't look it up. Opiates. I should have. It was opiates.
Yeah.
That's
the medical term.
Okay, they said there was so much in his system until, they can see why he overdosed. And I'm sorry, I still just don't believe it. If you're really a person who loves Prince and follows him, and you look into his beliefs, how he took care of his body at this point of his life. I don't know what he did in the 80s. Right. He was a wild boy.
Right, exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? And the way he took care of himself and how smart he was about this business, he knew so much shit because he was in it when he was sucking dick and snorting coke, probably. Right. I'm sure.
Yes, he was.
He was, and then he got up out of it.
He is a bisexual man.
Yes, he got up out of it. And he wouldn't. They talked about he wouldn't fuck with you as an artist unless you owned your music. That's they brought that up to Pink. Pink. Talked shit about him at one point while he was alive, and then once he was dead, of course, they was like, oh, well, you were feuding with Prince, and she was like, I was young and I was dumb, and when I met him, she walked up to him and she was like, hey, how you doing? You're my idol. And the first thing he asked him was, do you own the rights to your music? And she said, no. He said, well, talk to me when you own the rights to your music. I said that to say, he was a person that knew this industry. He knew how the man was fucking you. That's why that slave, that symbol shit he wore on his face for a long time. Everybody's like, oh, he's going crazy. No, because he felt like he didn't own the rights to anything that he created because of these people, and they wouldn't release him as an artist because, we own you for this long. You know what I'm saying? So that was what that came from. But anyhow, so I honestly just really think they killed him. Like I think they killed Michael.
Yeah.
That's just my conspiracy theory.
Yeah, that could definitely be the case.
I think
I'm
not
killed him.
And of course, and
people doing stuff like that.
I read it because that's my job to find out what's going on. But it at the end of the day, let's say that my conspiracy theory is way in Jupiter and I'm tripping. At the end of the day, you can't take from what he was while he was here.
Yeah, they just want to try to put these I can't, and I'm not going to try to put a race thing on it. I'm not, because all of these fucking musicians is crack the fuck out. They are.
Yes.
And all them white motherfuckers that died of all kinds of fucking sniffing paint and all kinds of bullshit. Right. So, I'm not trying to say it's a race thing or anything like that. So, but it's just sad, It did make me look into what an opiate was. And
Yes. Oh, you didn't know what opiate was?
Well, I mean,
basically
I did.
the pure form of
Heroin.
Yeah.
And then, but the thing was that I didn't realize that heroin was a morphine effect, because that's what an opiate is. It's a morphine effect. So that's why the fuck you nod off with heroin. Mm-hmm. So heroin is just like pressing a button when you pregnant, nigga. I know what that's like.
Yes.
Oh, somebody give me a vein of that. God damn. Well, you can press that button, nigga.
Well, what I will say is, I'm not sure. I didn't look this up, but I want to say, like, Prince was a vegetarian, damn near vegan.
Yeah, something like
that. So
if
somebody is that concerned about what they eat and put in their body, you would think that they would pump themselves full of drugs. Come on now. Does that make sense?
But the thing with Michael, okay, so you said that about Michael, but I'm assuming Michael was on them drugs, that man was there to administer that vein for him. Like, he just gave him too much that day. I wasn't never saying that Michael was on drugs.
It could have
we just don't know what's going on. We really don't know what's going on behind closed doors with these mega rich people. That's all I'm going to say, too. It's
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
They just trying to, and let me tell you, if you look into it, right before Mike mysteriously died, he had just bought he had owned the rights to a bunch of music. He owns a,
And the same thing with Bill Cosby,
Soon as he decided to buy CBS, here come these rape allegations. Yes.
So, I mean, it's, I'm here to just put both sides, because at the end of the day, I'm always going to say that we just truly don't know what's going on.
Who's right, though, don't you?
Who?
It ain't the man.
What? The Jewish man?
Fuck him, too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're right. They're trying to every time we try to come up and get a better hand of what's going on.
Oh yeah,
they try to break our kings down.
What? Because
they only gonna let you have so motherfucking much.
What are they trying to do right now? They're trying to own
the rap guys.
Yeah, because they're trying to get they're trying to get a team.
Who?
Like Puffy and all of them, because there's no black people that actually own like a sports team.
Oh yeah, so I know Puff Daddy said it first. They was selling the Panthers.
Or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Okay,
was.
Look.
I don't know.
Okay, so no.
But it's gonna take a machine.
I'm not saying everybody. I don't know what you've heard, but let me tell you what I've heard. The Panthers were up for sale. I want to say I may be wrong, but it was a football team, NFL, and Puffy straight up tweeted, "I'm in the works of trying to buy this motherfucker.
Right.
I need. Who else is gonna buy them a team?
Right.
Like, who else is gonna buy it with me? And I think that would be cool."
Yeah, but he has to get a machine behind him, because these white motherfuckers are stopping that.
Yes, because not saying that he don't have the money, but they don't want him in it. That you can't sit with us.
Exactly.
You cannot hear us sitting up talking about these. You can't see us talking about these niggas, because all of them are racist as fuck. Everybody who owns an NFL team. Yeah. May not be everybody. Let me stop. But majority.
No, the majority. There's
are racist. Even with remember back in the day, what was that with the basketball team when he had the young girlfriend and she recorded him, the Clippers, and he recorded her. Don't sit with those niggers. Don't sit with them niggers. Don't sit with them niggers.
What the fuck was his name?
And that bitch loved her some black cock.
Hello? Shit, she got long stroke from the back.
Hello, and that's why she recorded his ass. Where's she at now? Where that bitch at now? We need to look that up.
She got her a check and raising her kid, because you know the bitch got the kid.
She got pregnant about $1 million now?
A billionaire. But I'm just saying, a bitch got a baby daddy.
Does the LA Clippers still play?
Yes.
Do he still own them?
No.
He sold them when that was going on, right?
He had to do something. He had to get rid of the team. He had to, take away his ownership.
So, wait, can we just bring it back to what the fuck I was talking about? Because I was passionate about that.
We are.
And I was just thinking about that. Okay, so we sit here talking, running our mouth, and I'm going to make a long story short, but make it long again. So, basically, she was saying that we got to talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Kirk is the baby daddy.
Kirk,
he cheated
you
on
are the father.
He cheated on Rashida. He made a
Rashida
whole other baby. bum ass. But what I'm saying
It
is,
don't matter.
It's 7 seconds. She said 7 is what we voted on.
Right. 7
But
seconds for when
we
y'all,
threw out
when
a
y'all
couple
nut.
when you're nutting. Is it worth a whole nother life that you're bringing into this world?
No. Okay. How do they sound when they come?
Soul Train. Whatever it is that y'all feeling when y'all feel it. And
Man,
you make sure
sometimes I wish I had a
wait,
dick,
and you
so
make sure I want to know what it feel like too.
Right.
Because
they come every time.
They come every time. Every time. That is the feeling. Who in the fuck make that rule up?
That's not fair.
Who made the rule up that when he nut is over with?
Every time.
Every time. But what I'm saying
and then
is,
here I go. But
anyway,
okay, go ahead. Finish.
Anyhow, like, it's 7 seconds of a good nut. Like, the point
For
being
a lifetime of child support.
Okay, yeah, that too. Kirk, you're married. You're on reality TV.
Right.
Where everyone is watching your life. And so, what he was saying in his story was, oh, they out to get people, they scam people, and that may be what they...
He did say that.
Wait, but that may be what they did, but who gives a fuck?
Because
you fell, because they got you.
They got you.
And you fell fucking victim.
Or,
not only were you cheating
Did Mona Scott sprinkle this bitch on Kirk's
It doesn't matter, because you still fell for it. You still fucking fell for it. What you did was you got weak and you stuck your whole knee in this bitch pussy while you were fucking her, and you nutted all up in this bitch, and
I don't want to say
whole
a stripper.
Nother life.
The only reason why I'm saying a stripper is because
Rashida not that, and not only that, you're married and your wife.
That's the only reason why I'm saying.
Let me tell you that not only that, because if it was Stevie J and like say the same story, but Stevie J and Jocelyn, you couldn't say a stripper, because guess what? Jocelyn was a stripper. Rashida is a classy lady.
Right. But then
she's not a stripper
took her
bitch.
out of that situation. They had a relationship. It's just a different scenario. I'm only saying that you lowered yourself. And again, this is not saying anything about strippers. I love strippers.
I love
them strippers.
I
love them strippers.
But in the scenario.
In a Rashida / stripper situation, you do not choose. You do not cheat on Rashida. You do not come in the stripper. Okay, you might fuck the stripper if you're with Sharita.
You don't create
Rashida.
A life.
You do not create a life. You do not come in the stripper.
Life.
I'm sorry, you don't. You go home to Rashida, that is your main, and you protect yourself and you protect home at all times.
So wait a minute,
because
y'all.
You
this
got
is just
Rashida
what's on TV.
with your ugly Adam's apple, black Kermit the Frog looking funky.
He had a
ass.
threesome on TV.
Yeah, with who?
With Bambi.
With Bambi?
That was Bambi. You don't remember that? That was Bambi.
Shout out to Scrappy.
That was Bambi.
That was Bambi. I forgot about it. So who else? It was Bambi and who else?
I don't remember the bitch. It was Bambi though.
Damn,
she never came back. Bambi came back and got her a cameo. Fuck.
Well, she said on Scrappy dick. That's how you know hoes is out here winning. So I ain't got no man. But anyways, that's next.
You crazy.
Let's get off of this Love and Hip Hop shit, because
I just have to say that because it's just no. Well, outside of Love and Hip Hop, if you out here cheating, men, don't. Especially if you married. Don't make a baby.
Look, I mean, bitches is staying with niggas for these, but let me not say that. Depending on your coin, because, you know, you got Gabrielle Union, and then you got Eudoxie. I don't even know if I'm saying her name right, but that's Ludacris's wife. Remember, those are two men that had break babies.
But nobody's even talking about them no more, so...
Well, I'm just saying, they had break babies, but they're also millionaires, so...
What, they are millionaires, or the man they're fucking are millionaires?
No, Ludacris and Dwayne Wade are the ones that had the break babies, and they're the ones that are millionaires.
Yes.
So then those two other women Gabrielle Union and Eudoxie do not care about.
Well,
this
the thing
baby.
with Gabrielle Union, we don't know why she doesn't have children. We don't know if she couldn't or she just never wanted any. But she does.
I think
but
she's
you
an
have to.
ice stone cold bitch.
I don't think so. Maybe she just couldn't have any.
No, I don't know.
So that's
her.
where I put myself as a woman when it comes to them. Had you been trying to give this man babies and you didn't, or you didn't at the time because of your career, and now, oops, I'm 40. There's a risk.
Yeah,
I can't.
because she's up there. She's already in her 40s.
She's already past up in her 40s. She's like late 40s.
No, I don't think she's late. I think she's 42.
Google it.
Let's Google
how old.
Because I don't think she's late. Let's see. Gabrielle
she's a lot older than him.
Age. Gabrielle. They not gonna find it for me? Okay, thank you. Because I couldn't spell that shit. Age, nigga. 45. Ooh, she's mid.
Did not say she was up there. She's no
girl,
bitch.
Taraji 47, girl.
You didn't know that?
Oh, so now I hear her biting cheeks and she 46.
Oh, she 46. Grown ass childish bitch.
Grown ass childish bitch.
Grown ass childish bitch.
Dwayne Wade age. Where is it at? Hold on. Let me see how old he is. Oh, girl, he 36.
Who?
Dwayne Wade. They a whole goddamn
I knew she
10
was
years
a lot.
apart.
No, I knew she was a lot older than him. I said that
pouncing on
because
his
he's still in his prime and kind of in basketball.
Yes.
He got a few more years left in him.
Yeah,
a few. How old is he?
He's 36. He has like 2.
Yeah, a few. Okay, that's.
He can go
might
to
get
40.
3.
He can go to 40 if he wants
Maybe.
to. So he has 4.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is he somebody who gets hurt a lot?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. No. He hasn't had. I'm not gonna say he hasn't had any injuries, but any major ones that stand out in my mind, no. But she is a cougar for real. Out here sitting on that young old dick. And you know damn well she ain't give a fuck about a break baby. That old ass bitch. You think I'm gonna miss out on my train? Choo choo.
And she
I'm a basketball wife.
And she blamed herself. Remember when it first came out? She was like, because remember she was doing Being Mary Jane when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you're so wrapped up in your career you don't pay attention to your man at home. You don't remember when she made that?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, she blamed herself.
It takes a good black sister to realize where you failed your black bitch. This man had to skeet a seed and another bitch
to realize you had a
get
king.
Your mind right.
To realize you had a king.
That ain't some manipulation for your ass. I had to skeet my seed, bitch, and another bitch for you to realize the type of king you had.
The king.
For you to bow down on your knees.
Yes.
No, it'll never happen to me. But, okay, so let's see. Oh, all right. The guy who, okay, you remember like this sexy ass nigga who had like a mugshot with like pretty eyes and like had tattoos and everything like that or whatever.
His mugshot is what got him like the business because most when you go to interview with a modeling company or anything like that, they tell you come in there with your hair pulled back and no makeup. Right. Because they want to see the natural beauty and they can see what they can do with that from there. Right. And it looks like a mugshot. Right. And they caught a hold to this blue-eyed. Right. He didn't have any hair anyway. Yellow skin. Because he's a nigga. Well, I don't want to say a nigga stop because a nigga's a frame of mind. He's a black man mixed with something else. He's a black man mixed with something else. Why does she have to give proper? He's a black man. That's the truth because I don't want to call him a nigga because a nigga's just not a black person, so I don't want to say that. Whatever. Is that what you think? Well, no. Here's the thing. I don't mix words with what they are. So, like my... So, wait. Explain. So, a nigga is a black person? No. A nigga is just how I talk. When I use the word nigga, I'm just like, that's just in my vocabulary. I'm just using the word nigga. I'm not like, oh, it's so deep when I'm talking about you and I'm demeaning you. Mm-hmm. No. It's just in my vocabulary, and I just use the word nigga a lot. I do. I love it. Mm-hmm. I have different variations of the word nigga, and it's not that deep for me. I get it. It's that deep for other people, but for me, it's just like any other cuss word. It's just like fuck. So why do you get upset when person of another race uses it.
Because it ain't their motherfucking word.
Oh, okay.
We don't need to talk about that. So you trying to get me off on some other shit. You trying to work my blood pressure up.
I'm
It's
not.
already hot in this motherfucker right now. And we in Studio A, and it's still hot in here.
It is hot. It is hot.
No, but look, it is hot in here. But still, don't get my blood pressure up talking about these fucking white people.
I'm sorry.
No, look, what the fuck was we talking about?
I didn't get because you threw me
so,
off because you.
I didn't got off. The mugshot
because you can use the word nigga, but nobody else can.
No, listen. Any black person,
years.
any black person can use the word nigga to however they want to. If they want to be offended by it, they can be offended by it. That's fine. That's their own beliefs. Mm-hmm. And if someone says, if a man does not like for me to say that, and I have said it to that black king, I will not say it to them. I have respected a man before, and because a man has told me not to say that word to him before, and I'm like, hey, cool. You don't want the word nigga said to you? I ain't gonna say it to you. But please know, I'm not demeaning you. I just like to say the word nigga, okay?
It's part of her vocabulary.
That's it. It's just like fuck, shit, ass, or damn for
It's part of your vocabulary?
That's it. So, my whole thing with this blue-eyed, light-skinned nigga is that he did what any bitch was supposed to do. You are supposed to have a beautiful face. That then gets you in the door. Then once your beautiful face as a woman gets in the door, the business billionaire then sees you. And he then saves you. He then comes into you.
They don't want to be saved.
He comes into you.
They don't want to
Then
be
you become
saved.
pregnant.
They don't want to be
and then
saved.
You are
Don't
secured the bag for life.
They don't want to be
so,
saved.
What is wrong with what he did? He had the beautiful face.
He's going to have to marry her.
It doesn't matter.
Just because he put a baby in her, he's going to have the kid in order to get the money from
because she is
it.
the mama.
Yes.
So he is going to have to marry her. Or hurry up and put another baby in her.
Well,
because when you
get
the
baby, wife
done.
number one is trying to get money from them bitches because she was like, he's still married. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he's still married, and he went off, had a baby with another bitch. And baby mama number one is like, this bitch got to pay because she knew we was married. Right. I called her. Yeah. I bust the windows out her car and in her house.
And this was before the mugshot,
and then I set her Ferrari on fire. And so she knew we was married.
Is this before the mugshot? The wife, the first wife?
Oh, you got me on that one.
I don't know about that either. Huh?
You got me on that one. I don't know who came first, the chicken or the egg. All I know is she was married while he got this billionaire bitch pregnant. So we're going to see how that plays out. Let's follow this story.
But the thing is, let me tell you, this white billionaire bitch, she's not going to be like, Father, that is my baby daddy. He has to have the Gucci bags.
Because the daddy can cut her out the
I don't know.
Because she's a beard.
Girl,
what do they call it? Not an heiress.
An heiress. Yeah.
But they call it different from an heiress, a billion heiress or something. They didn't just
I don't
call
know
her
what the
heiress.
name is.
No, they didn't call her just an heiress. Yeah, it was a different.
Look, I don't know.
It was a different type
my,
of terminology.
My money
drunk,
stops
so
at only three zeros, not even 4. So I don't know about that heiress type shit. But basically, he's just a businessman. He has several businesses. The only business on there that anybody would actually know was Topshop. You know what Topshop is?
No.
It's the clothing store. They have Topshop for women and Topshop man. It's in the Galleria.
Okay.
So he has several clothing stores, but they're all over the world. We just don't have them here. We have Topshop.
Yes,
and
that's all we got.
Yeah, but he has tons of them.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's it. But, I mean...
What is the race? Are they white?
I guess she's
What's her
white.
last name?
Her last name is Green, nigga.
Oh, fuck. She's white.
Her name is fucking
Green.
Chloe Green.
Oh, and she's white then.
Yeah, and his name is Jeremy Meeks. What the fuck? Nobody knows.
Meeks?
Yeah. It's like, they're fucking whatever. He's a bird at the end of the day. Please know that he is the female version, or he's the male version of a bird. He is. So he got a bitch pregnant, just like a bitch would try to get pregnant. You did do that. Can you love this bitch? Yes.
Of course, he's a man. He can love her.
Exactly.
He might treat her like shit.
He don't even gotta treat her like shit. See, that's the thing. You can treat the bitch good and still cheat. Because you treating the bitch good and she don't even fucking know.
But that ain't even how they operate. He's gonna treat her like shit and still cheat.
Right.
That's how because a man when they find themselves in those type of situations to where you have a woman that is gonna take care of you and cater to you and you ain't never gotta work again. I got you. All you gotta do is hello.
But he didn't do it like that.
Stedman knew how to work. He played his cards. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna be a dog ass nigga.
This is some white shit going on.
They're gonna be some dog ass niggas.
It's like you and your boyfriend living at the house with your parents when you're like 14.
Shut up.
You have like
I don't know.
You have like
that wasn't my life.
What?
That wasn't my life.
Right, but you know, like the white parents be like letting you and the boyfriend, like they be letting like the black boyfriend live with the white, like be like the white girlfriend, and the black boyfriend lives at the house.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
Shit.
That's my brother.
Shout out Shannon. Shout out
She's
Trey.
still with that nigga too. That's what's wrong with the community. They still together. If you want your daughter to be with her husband forever, you gotta let them.
You gotta let that young nigga live with you. Shout out to them white mamas that let that young black man man live with it. They knew that black king needed a place to stay.
They knew the king.
So that white mama let that young black king in the house because he ain't had nowhere to go.
They sure did. Because he didn't have nowhere to go. He didn't.
Hey.
He didn't have nowhere to go.
Hey, shout out to that white mama who fucked that young boy.
R.I.P. Miss Laura. She gone.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't saying that.
I'm just saying.
You did an R.I.P. when I said something real foul.
Oh, my bad.
We gotta erase that. We gotta take that away. Because I was talking about if you were the white mama that
you gonna repeat it? You gonna repeat it?
Yes, because some of them did. Those white mamas fucked those young boys.
Girl.
Yes, they did. Oh, you think they did?
I don't know. I wasn't during the time.
You weren't doing that. No One Else Says podcast. It's Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D-Ray.
Call us at 713-575-9607. If it's some shit that we're not talking about and y'all want us to talk about because we're just that fucking funny, call us and say something. It doesn't even matter.
It doesn't matter.
And if you're listening on iTunes, SoundCloud, in traffic, maybe like Monday morning, because if I'm not drunk Sunday, I can get it up on Monday.
Hopefully she'll get it up on Monday.
I know. But you can email us at the shit no one else says @gmail, or just go to the shit no one else says podcast.com and you can click on the email link and it'll take you right there. You just type your little message in and we'll get it. We'll read it on the show. We'll leave you anonymous if you want to be anonymous.
Okay.
Hit us up. So when we were on break, we were talking about these videos that came out. So there's 2 videos. There is...
It's hot right now. Well, it's hot to me.
Oh, well, it's hot in here. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, I was talking about the videos.
Oh, fuck.
They're hot. Okay. The videos are hot.
The Studio A is hot. But anyways, it's hot as fuck. But anyways, what is it? It's the
Walk It Like I Walk It
Like I Talk It, which I just listened to.
Yes.
Hey, yes.
Okay, this is what I was saying about the Migos. Okay, so
I love the Migos.
I love the Migos. To me, they are at the top of the list.
Wait, did you ever get on the culture? Anything? What about Top Down on Enough? That was for you. I sent that to you.
I told you I listened to a few of their songs a few times, but I just
not even Top Down on Enough?
I probably did, but I didn't listen to Walk It Like, let me tell you. Walk It Like I Talk It
is not.
That did stand out to me. And maybe because Drake was on it.
It's not like the best one, no.
Okay, maybe I can listen to it again.
Version.
You're making me change the subject.
Top Down on the North, man.
Anyhow.
Go ahead.
They are, to me, in my list, one of the top nonsense rappers.
Nonsense rappers?
Yeah.
They're not though.
Okay.
They're really not.
They're the top of the list of it. They're not like the most bullshit. I'm saying they're the best.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Wait, talk about.
Really not.
This is skipping subjects all the way. And when it comes to new people in our generation, I was listening to some Bootsy. Bootsy is a storyteller.
Right, but
And
that
that's the-
doesn't
and
mean
that's the-
that
that's
you can't
the-
have this type of rapper and you can't have that type of rapper. I'm not saying you
It's
can't
still
compare
telling
a J.
any-
Cole and
Any
Bootsy
listen,
and Migos.
no. What I'm
You
saying
can't
is
compare those
music
people.
is supposed to tell a story.
No, it's not. Not all the time.
Music is not supposed to tell a story.
It's
It's a
not
form
the
of
category
art.
that they fall under. The category
All
that they fall
I'm not
under
talking about
is,
rap. I'm saying all music. All music tells a story. It is a form of
certain
art that
music
tells.
tells a
It's
story.
all
We
music.
have evolved
What is the
into
point of music?
Listen.
What is the point of music?
what they're
What are you
saying.
saying? You're not telling a story. You're
No,
not
they're
telling
not
a
telling a
story.
story.
What are
They're
you
telling
doing?
the story that they're telling me. The story that the Migos are
Is
telling me
walking
is about
like I walk
about
it.
their life, how they had
Self-dope.
came up, how they can put these words together. When I
Can
hear,
they?
let me tell you, Offset, shout out to the culture too. And if anybody's listening to this,
disappointed at you.
they have a song called
very
The
disappointed
Narcos.
in you.
I don't give a fuck what you're disappointed
Let me
at.
tell you why.
Because I
I don't
have a
understand.
great musical ear and I love
You
all
do.
music.
Let me tell you.
And
No,
because
let
I
me
love
tell
the
you.
Migos
You know
doesn't
what?
mean I don't
wait,
love
talk about.
fucking
Wait, talk about.
all
When
the
I
other
describe,
shit.
when I describe you to a person, I talk about how, this is the type of bitch that will listen to all type of music. She's not
Yeah,
gonna
I
just
do.
listen to the South. She's gonna listen to the
Yep.
East Coast or West Coast. She's gonna.
That's true.
And then
And
like,
that's the same thing. And when you hear the
they
production,
are
and when
the
you
top
hear,
of the line of the,
oh my
the
gosh,
new
when
age.
you
Okay,
hear the
wait a
flow,
minute.
okay.
I'm arguing about some shit. That wasn't the point of
Okay,
it.
go ahead.
Okay, let me tell you.
Because I'm tired of talking to people about the Migos. I will
But wait
argue
a
about
minute,
this.
can you?
forever.
Because if you argue about it with more than one person,
Because
then
they
obviously
don't know
it's
nothing
the
about
fucking
fucking
truth.
music. No, because these
It's
people
the
are
fucking
talking.
truth.
The people that are saying this about Migos
Oh my
don't
God.
know shit about fucking music. I'm sorry, they really truly don't.
What the fuck are you trying to say? Because I know how to walk it like I walk it and talk it
That's
like I
fine.
talk it.
But at the
And
end
I
of
got
the
a
day,
good ear for music.
the production,
And just because I don't,
the production
just okay,
and
let
the
me say
flow
this.
and the
No.
change of flows and how they keep switching it up and what they be saying and how they're mixing words together.
No.
It's awesome. It's great.
Is it?
And you don't listen to hip hop. You don't.
I'm
so how can
listening.
you gauge anything?
No. Let me tell you.
can't.
Wait. Time out.
You
Before
can't.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna judge on just hearing. I'm listening, and it's still on the lines of, what is it? Your little Uzi Vert?
No.
Yeah.
It's nothing like Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah, they had him on their freaking song.
That's one song they had him on, and because he went with that song.
Point
And if you hear how Offset flowed on that bitch,
Okay.
when you hear how hard these
Let me
niggas
say this.
go,
Time out.
like, man, come on, man.
The first
It's like,
video.
I'm sorry.
Wait. Let me tell you this.
They
I'm
go
I'm
too
glad
hard.
you said that. I'm glad you said that because when the subject was, I was talking about the video walking like I'm talking, but the other video that we're going to talk about, but we'll get into that later. I listened to his words in the other video we'll talk about later.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, Offset does kind of make a little bit of sense.
Let me tell
But
you,
they-
Quavo does the hooks, and that's fine.
Okay.
But Offset and Takeoff, because Takeoff is the one that I love.
You think they're lyricists? Is what you're trying to tell me?
They
Is
have,
that wait? You're trying to tell me that they're lyricists?
Yes, I am. I'm gonna say that. They
Okay.
are.
Well, let me.
Offset and Takeoff are
You
lyricists.
said it. Victoria
Said it right here
on the
done
shit no
on
one
the
else
Shit
said.
No One Else Says podcast.
The
Takeoff
Migos are
and
lyricists.
Offset
Victoria,
are lyricists.
not fancy,
Yes,
said
they
that.
are.
But anyway,
Done.
Point,
It's said.
it's said.
I don't
Point
give a fuck.
being is, I gained it because I looked at them as the new era of rap top dogs. When I seen the way they make their videos, it brought a different mindset.
It brought you back to that time where
I'm not gonna say brought me back to the time. I'm just saying I looked at them differently. The way they are not afraid to get out of their elements.
right.
The way they participate so well. I mean, I don't remember if did they have a video from what was the other song that was hot on the other record?
Like T-shirt, and they did
No. I'm taking it back. The first record. Because I'm handsome and wealthy. Did they have a video to that?
That's Gucci Man.
That was them too. Handsome and wealthy. I know that was their
I don't think
song.
it was a video.
That was their song, Because I'm Handsome and Wealthy. That wasn't Gucci Man. That was them.
Gucci
Gucci Mane might have been the song.
They
Anyway,
have taken some time to come out of their shell. They
okay,
have.
so time out. That was the first time I recognized the Migos. Okay, Handsome and Wealthy. So from there, I see Bad and Bougie, and all of their videos are over. I wouldn't even say over the top. They're just creative.
Yeah.
They are. From the Bad and Bougie, they were in the snow and the mountains with the wolves and bears on, and the Cardi B one. What was that? Motorsport.
Yeah.
And here you have the Stir Fry, which they say Wu-Tang done that already, but
I haven't seen Stir Fry.
You haven't?
No.
It's a kung fu type video.
Then probably Wu-Tang's done it before, but I mean, everybody's done everything before.
It's a kung fu type video.
But I haven't seen Stir Fry. But it's talking about Stir Fry, so what the fuck? Am I not supposed to have Stir Fry in this motherfucker?
Anyhow.
I just was happen to fucking cook Stir Fry one day. And then I was like, you know what? I'm fucking cooking stir fry. I'm about to Snapchat.
Like stir fry.
Right.
And I didn't like the song the first time I heard it.
I liked it because it's like, dum bum 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 bum. You gotta hear the production.
And it gets it like a third fry. And it gets like a third fry.
Let me tell you, the production. I don't even want to get into the culture too because it's like.
Okay. Well, anyhow,
it's just the production is the production alone.
Well.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna say this. They brought back
extreme over the top.
Time out. They brought back to me when it came to videos. Remember when you watch videos? When you used to watch, what was that with Donnie Simpson? Long time ago. Video Soul. We used to videos used to tell a story, and Migos is bringing that back. And another person who's bringing that back is the
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. Right. The video with him, YG,
and
Offset, and all of their mothers.
Right.
First of all,
my mama didn't raise no hoe. 2 Chainz mama looked like 2 Chainz with a dress.
And she's old than a motherfucker.
Because if you put that wig on 2 Chainz. 2
Chainz mama is older, but he's old. 2 Chainz is 40 plus.
2 Chainz, he's 40 plus.
Yes, he is. He's old.
And Gabrielle.
They had all of their mothers in the video that was so awesome. And 2 Chainz is another one that will actually have a video. Like, videos aren't the same anymore.
But you know what I said when I seen the video? I said I knew whose mama was going to be the most gangsterous. And it was YG. No, YG's Cali mama. That Cali. I
gotta watch it again.
Because
what was her scene again?
It just, her scene was like, oh, baby, she had them inches. That's what I remember. That she had them Nicki Minaj inches.
What was she doing? Come on.
She was just in the yard. But she just seemed... She was the youngest. I think she was the youngest. But it's just she grew up in that era.
Yeah,
in that California era with the riots.
I really thought that Offset mama was going to be a little bit more gangster because... Okay,
she was the more mama type.
But wait, yes, she was. She seemed like it.
Because she was in the house mostly.
Yes, well, I'm going to say this, because she was in the trap. But,
right.
what was the 2 Chainz mama is older anyway.
Yes.
Like, she's grandma age.
Yeah.
She was her grandmother. She like grandmother. But the reason why I thought Offset mama was going to be more off the chain because, from my understanding, and maybe I need to look into this myself, when it comes to the Migos, it's 2 of them that are brothers.
And one that's a cousin.
Which obviously is Offset because the other 2 look just alike.
So you think that Quavo and Takeoff look alike? I don't know which ones are which.
I think they look. I was thinking that Takeoff was the cousin. I'm not saying that they're just like identical.
No, yeah, I know.
But if you look at them, like they look like they could be brothers, and he looks totally different from the rest of them.
I honestly don't know which one it is. I assume
if anybody knows that's listening, can you give us a call?
Call us. Who is the cousin?
Who is the cousin and who is the
2 brothers?
The brothers. I thought it was the uncle in a cousin situation.
It is.
So it's the 2 brothers and the nephew.
Yeah, it's like cousin. It's like
it's
some
2 brothers,
some ghetto shit.
2 brothers,
like my mama's young as fuck.
And my mama was here, and we all was raised together. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that type of shit. So if you
what's
know...
the correlation?
I don't know. Call us at 713-575-9607. If you know what the Migos doing, y'all let us know, okay?
At them niggas if you on Instagram.
Takeoff is cousin.
I just said that. Takeoff is a cousin. But I just said Takeoff was a cousin.
She don't know.
She might know. She fuck with the Migos like I do.
She don't know, though.
Okay,
She
look,
can't
we have literally 15 minutes, so let's get back to reality.
Okay.
Back to life, hey, back to reality. Okay, so we decided to, if you was listening last week, we decided to switch up our back to reality, and this is where we talk about more serious topics, and now it's like reality for real.
Yes, it's reality.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so basically, they still killing niggas.
Yes, they are. Let me talk into this. So last week we talked about a young man. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. He got killed. It was in California. He was stealing. He ran home.
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
Okay, hold on.
It was in
yes, Sacramento. The police let off. He had 20 bullet holes in his body. Okay, 20.
Right, because they let off 20 rounds.
Now, I did not realize that last week you had already watched the body cam video.
Yeah. I had already watched the video. Well, no, I watched the
when you
like
reported
the infrared video.
When you
was
reported
like the helicopter video.
When you reported us to last week, you had seen some type of video.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
So that has really been trending all week long, which there is proof of what happened when it happened. And then we have something that hit close to home in Greens Point for you Northsiders that was on Greens Road in Imperial Valley. I'm sure you heard about it, where there was a traffic incident and 2 civilians were fighting on the street. This man was obviously on some type of drugs or maybe mentally ill. You never know.
Now, what I want to know is, I do want to know how the officer was able to just roll up right at the scene. Did someone
because this
call
is no.
Was he patrolling?
No. Hello.
He was just patrolling.
You watched the video? There was a green light situation, and he rolled up on some shit. This is Greens Road in the Prairie Valley.
Right.
They're around.
They are there.
They are there. The video that we seen, you see 2 civilians fighting, and the police roll up on the scene with the cameras rolling. It is not a body cam. It is a dashboard.
Yeah, because let me tell you what I read. So, his body cam...
Can I continue the story
before
you say this?
His body cam, though, he had just received the body cam. It was charging in the car, which is why there was no body... Was there body cam footage or no?
I never seen any body cam footage.
I think there was no body cam footage because it was charging in the car, which is why we only had the dash cam footage. But go ahead.
Okay, so basically there were 2 civilians. Maybe it was a wreck. We didn't see. But they were fighting, and one of the civilians walked towards the officers. You can hear in the video. Can we play the video?
Yeah, but let's not negate from the fact that his pants was down.
Okay, wait. Let me tell the story.
About that.
No. I said that he might have been mentally ill or under the influence of some type of drugs. Okay, we're not saying he was sane in mind. But what was going on was they had a fight. One of the civilians walked towards the officers with his pants down. You can hear the officer in the background telling him to stop.
The officer is black.
The officer is black, and he's telling him, I'm going to shoot you. He already threatened him with a gun. But that's what I said last week. Kill them all. But anyway, so he says, I'm going to shoot you.
Wait.
And then the rounds are fired.
You're going to have to say what you meant. You don't get to
when
just
I
say
said
that.
Kill everybody.
Wait, we'll talk about it afterwards. But you are gonna have to say that.
We're gonna play
the.
Let's play the.
Hold on, let me skip the ad. Hold on.
Okay, well hold on. I need to fix this anyway. Hold on.
It'll be loud enough.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, you scared to fucking this nigga shit?
Don't touch me. Don't you hear the black man's voice? I'll shoot your ass, man. Get out, man. Get on, girl. That's not a white cop. Oh!
One shot. That one shot was fatal. He didn't shoot a bunch of times, shot one time. What did he shoot him at? I need to find this type of shit out before we report the stories. I don't even know what shot him at.
Listen, we ain't gonna always have the answers, right?
We ain't always got the answers right.
But
so
what is that? Free pages. Don't do that, not right now. But, you know, basically they are still killing us. But this time it was a black man. So you said if y'all were tuning in last week, and then feel free to call in at 713-575-9607. Fancy, I agreed with killing some of the white cops' children. But Fancy says to kill them all.
I said kill them all.
Kill them all.
And this proves my point.
Because this was a black cop.
Because this was a black cop.
No, it definitely was.
Now,
It was a
mind
black
you,
cop.
I'm gonna say this, and they said he had his taser on him too.
Yeah, because I read
He
that.
did.
I read
He
that
did.
because
He
that's
did
what they're
have a taser.
investigating. Why didn't you
Use a
the
taser.
taser?
Because obviously, when
instead
a
of
man
using
is
that?
walking towards you,
Yeah,
with his pants down, he is mentally
his pants
ill.
were down.
Yes, all the way. His boxers were short. He wasn't naked. He had a white T-shirt on with a hat, and his boxers were on, and he was walking towards the police officer. So we showed you what we heard, but what we saw was it was a dash cam. So once he walks towards the police, you can only hear the police officer saying, "I will shoot your ass. I will shoot your ass," but you can't see what's going on. Of course,
Because it was only
there
the
were
dash
witnesses.
cam.
If y'all don't see, there was a whole metro bus right there. So we don't know if it was a bus full of
Yes.
people or
And
whatever.
You know,
But you
know
know
what?
they
We should have went to
seen it.
World Star because somebody else got that. Hold on, somebody else got that. There's a whole metro, and
But this is what I'm saying.
this is
okay,
Green's
this is what I'm
point.
saying. So, and this is what I said last week, and I want to say it a little
Just say,
clearer because I
officer
listened to the
shoots man
episode.
in Greens Point. Hold on.
This is what I'm saying. You know, if you were to, if it's eye for an eye situation.
Yeah.
So if you were a
Some
police
officers'
officer,
kids gotta die.
if
I'm
you
sorry,
were a
they do.
police officer and you killed someone, if you knew the corporal punishment for taking an unarmed man, I don't want to say black, I'm just going to say man, because it may happen to other races too, it's just being more, projected because of the movements or whatever. But if they knew that their punishment of killing a man would be to take their firstborn life or to take the next of kin, like their mother or their father.
Did she say firstborn?
I said firstborn.
Okay, finish.
Firstborn, next of kin, like mother, father, grandmother, somebody they love dearly. Maybe they would think twice before they pull the trigger and kill someone.
Oh, they would.
Do you think if they knew the punishments, not leave with pay?
Right.
That's not a fucking punishment. You're punished from your what is it? You have to take paid vacation.
Leave.
You're on paid vacation.
Somebody paid me to leave. Bitch, I'm gone.
And
Bye.
because you know the news is going to be at your house, I would be in the fucking Bahamas at the time because I'm still fucking getting paid. What the fuck?
Yep.
So I think that, and David Banner was the one that said it was, I follow him, and he talked about it. He was like, the only way that they would stop is if that type of punishment was brought to them. And I'm sorry, and I'm not for, and I don't give a fuck how, wait, stop,
people.
Listen to me. I don't give a fuck how old your firstborn is. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck if she fresh out the pussy. They gotta go. If you recklessly take a man's life because you're a police officer,
and because you're fucking scared and you're a coward,
yes,
and because you can't do your motherfucking job,
you shouldn't be scary. You shouldn't be a police officer.
Why are you a
scary?
fucking timid motherfucker with a gun and a badge? You
should not be a police officer if you're scary.
What are you talking
They need
about?
to run some type of test for a scary motherfucker.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, something needs to happen.
Then you have fucking you have what's the name I'm looking for? Leave It to Beaver ass nigga policing the hood. Of course he's fucking scared. You know what I'm saying?
They talk about this. I wonder what would happen if that happened, because we haven't seen it happen. They talk about how they had police officers patrolling neighborhoods that weren't theirs. Back in the day, like how the Black Panther Party got started, they were, of course, they were one that were like, okay, we gonna pack our pistols or whatever, because of course they want to paint that to you, but they really helped the community. They policed the community.
Right. Exactly.
They made sure. Wick,
Exactly.
you know that Wick came from the Black Panther Party.
Oh, Wick.
Oh, you didn't know
Shout
that?
out to my gallon of milk.
Yeah,
that
that came from the Black Panther Party.
I did not know
Right?
that.
Yes, they started a program where they fed
You better give me
single
my
mothers.
stamp.
Girl, I'm trying to tell you,
It was a coupon, not a
that
stamp.
is a I was gonna say that is a 5% question. Who started the Black Panther Party?
Well, listen,
I mean, who started
I have
the WIC
not
program?
gotten on my book yet. I'm not, but listen,
Hey,
when
we
I
gonna
get
read
there,
it
I'm gonna
together,
be
sister.
That's what I said. I'm gonna be like,
sister.
what is the 5.2 degree?
I'm gonna read it
And
with
then
you,
you're gonna
sister.
be able to shout it out to
I'm
me
gonna read it
immediately.
with you. But what I'm trying to say is they were one of the people that started the WIC program. Like
Okay.
they got together as a community, and what it was is they just bought a whole bunch of bread, eggs, milk, or whatever,
Right.
and they were passing it out to the families. And of course, the government put their hands on it, and then
Don't forget cheese.
cheese, fruits. It's a little better this time.
No, it's a little better now.
It's
I ain't
got
had no
better.
baby, so I don't know.
But no, it is a
But-
lot better. Like they give you so many ounces of vegetables you can buy and
okay.
fruits. Yeah, it's
Because
real
before
good.
it was just, it's literally.
I wish they would do that with Snap. Because a bitch get their snaps and they buy all kind of food coloring. And fucked up shit.
Here's the thing.
Everybody
don't
listen.
restrict me on what
No,
I
no,
can
no.
get with my
Not
snack.
you. Talking about not you. Because
Well,
you're
anyone,
talking about
period.
no. Stop. Not you. Because you are not buying fucking Kool-Aid. You're not
But
talking
I'ma
about
say this.
Time
I'ma
out.
say
No,
this.
shut up and listen. You're
Okay,
not buying
wait, but I'ma tell you
Kool-Aid.
what I'm
Listen.
saying.
You're not buying Kool-Aid. You're
Right.
not buying Takis. You're not buying hot
Right.
chips. You're not buying. These motherfuckers are filling their baskets. So wait,
Right,
listen.
they are.
With sugary, fucked up ass food.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Nothing that their kids should be ingesting to make us live longevity. It's gonna be
Correct.
fucked up shit in the. I'm talking about pig to the ass to the tootie. They are not because they're not restricted
But
on what they
my
can buy.
rebuttal to that is that the reason why you cannot you have to educate people. They don't know, but you can't tell someone because the bitch with 3 kids. No, listen.
They don't want to hear what the
They
fuck
have
you talking
no.
about.
I know that, but if you
They
have
don't want to hear that
$600,
shit.
if you have $600 on SNAP benefits, you have enough money to buy healthy stuff. You're just choosing wrong. That's all.
They don't
restrict
Wait,
me.
time out.
Don't restrict
Time out.
me.
You don't think them bitches been told?
No, they
No,
haven't.
some of them. Bitch,
Some of them.
we in a new era.
Some
We're
of
in a
them.
new era, and them
But
bitch
hey,
look at Facebook
Listen,
like I look at
just
Facebook.
because you take a bitch
No,
out of the hood,
bitch, they
or
don't-
you give
guess
a bitch
what?
some money,
And they don't listen.
or whatever, it doesn't
Listen.
mean that they
Listen,
take on
listen,
to what's going on.
Listen,
Not
listen,
every bitch
listen,
reads now.
Listen to what the fuck I'm trying to tell you.
Not every person.
It ain't
reads.
even about reading. It's about you can sit a sister down. I'm telling you.
Ain't nobody set
No,
certain bitches down though.
No. It has happened. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You think they just out there ignorant and don't know. They don't give a fuck. Guess what they used to cooking? Guess what they used to doing? They don't want to check. Wait a minute. It happens from generations. This is how I cook. This is how my mama
Yes,
cook. This is
I
how my
know
grandma
that.
cook.
I know
So guess what? They may know, but they don't give a fuck. So they're gonna continue to do it anyway. Not everybody. Some of them don't know.
And they might
And-
just not know. It's a lot of
Girl,
bitches out
they-
here don't
girl, they
know.
The girl they know.
I would say the majority of people
you
that know and don't know is a
No.
lot don't know.
No, they
Period.
know and they don't give a fuck. You know what they say? Girl, they pat their weave. Girl,
Well, I will say this.
girl, I've been eating hot chips ever since I was in 5th grade.
I
I'm
will
all right.
say this.
And
I
girl,
gave
I'm
my
all right.
cousin. I gave my cousin
Girl,
a
I'm
sip
all
of the
right.
good water, and he rather the faucet water. When I gave him a sip of the golden water, he said that it was nasty,
Let me tell you
and
this.
he wanted faucet water.
No, let me tell you this. Before I got on bottled water.
I'm not talking about butter. I'm talking
No.
about alkaline.
Listen to what the bitch. Can you listen? You learn more
Yes,
about
but I'm
listening to you
talking about
talk.
bottle.
Can you
I'm
listen?
talking about alkaline.
Before I started drinking bottled water, can you
Yes.
listen to what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I preferred tap water.
Mm-hmm.
I would drink both. I'm like, no. I want bottled. But once I started drinking bottled water, I taste the difference in between them. So if he been drinking tap water all his life, point being, Fifth Ward, shout out.
Definitely
Fifth Ward, shout out. They gonna be continued on what they used to taste because then I used to taste like filtered water. Does that make sense?
Yes, I know that.
Filtered water,
that was
but
just
filtered.
my
Wait a
example.
minute, but filtered water tastes. So it don't matter. I don't give a fuck if it was alkaline or it was Dasani. He wouldn't have enjoyed it because that was what he was used to eating. So that brings me back to these bitches that was told about the hot Cheetos and the pork rinds and the frying the pork ribs. They know, they were told. It's up to you that want to. And you know what they may look at? I've been eating like this for years. My grandma been looking at what, a lot of people look at this new health thing that we're on, and I try to look at it like, okay, this is not just the era. This has been going on for a while.
Right.
Everybody back in the 80s, they was trying to get you more healthier. Right. It always comes back around.
It's just about who wants to actually be enlightened about it.
Who wants to change their life?
Exactly.
If that's what you want to do, then guess, girl, it's 10 o'clock.
No, see, you don't gotta like stop your statement. I know what time it is.
Girl, you know what's wrong with me.
Okay, but we're like live. You can't just stop in the middle of your statement. Go ahead. So you said what now?
Stop feeding y'all kids them Takis and hot Cheetos.
Right. All right. So
do we talk about everything?
Yeah, we did. That's what I'm saying. You just.
My bad.
All right, so yeah, we out. Basically, hit us up at the Shit No One Else Says podcast.com. We're gonna be here every Thursday from 8 to 10. You can hit us up on Instagram. If you're still listening to us, not live, but on the other avenues, iTunes, SoundCloud, subscribe. We're on Spotify. Everything still gets loaded up, but again, you can always hit us up at Texas 101 Jams. Download the TuneIn app. It's the Shit No One Else Says podcast. It's your girl, Victoria.
It's your girl, Fancy D. Ray.
All right, and we are out. Bye.